frames. Hopefully we got a good picture, a good sound, and we're going to be doing a strain review of flower. You guys remember the other day my neighbor John came over and we got high, and he said that my stuff was really good and he enjoyed it. Older looking gentleman with the white beard, he sat right there. You guys remember John? Hey Debbie, hey Dave Honey Sr., hey Trina, hey Teresa. Hey Richard Magnarelli, Trendy Mafia, what? Well, John sent me a text message a few days ago, and he said, hey, you remember that Carhartt shirt you complimented? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I left you one in your mailbox. He gave me a Carhartt shirt. I was like, what, man? Because those are expensive and they're nice. So, today I was going by the mail. I was like, oh, yeah, I got to go by my mail. So I checked the mail, and there was the shirt. I was like, oh, that's right. He gave me a shirt. I opened up the shirt, and look what he threw in the bag with the shirt. Jack the Ripper, King Hercules, Professor of Death in the Seven Seas, holder of the rock, controller of the rhyme, holder of the rock, eradicating suckers all around the block, rock the bells. Ah! Yeah. It's been a while. All right. So we got Jack the Ripper, and I'm really excited. This came from my neighbor, John. We'll call it John the Ripper. About to go on stage. Billy! Ooh! Have a great show, Billy! So this was outdoor grown. It smells very similar to my Jack Herer, but there's a difference. There is a sappy, sweet smell along with the lemon. It smells like pine tar as well as lemon mixed together. So Jack the Ripper. He gave me some big cola top buds. Not totally trimmed down, but that's okay. His trimming tech is a little bit different than mine. Let's just go with the top bud right here. Ooh, this stuff is moist and sticky. Look at that. Crystally, moist, and sticky. Sometimes you can tell it wants to work, but then it goes out. LL Cool J's hard as hell. Fuck yeah. As my JVC, Bob breaks the concrete. I love that line. Trendy John, David Campione, Trendy Mafia, old school. What? Noise. You said noise. Fucking yum, says Daniel. So as I rip it apart, it reveals a little... Oh, and I've got snow up here, guys, and it's stuck. It's not snowing right now, but it's been snowing all day, and I've got snow all over the yard. It's all... I could show you. Here, look. It's a white sprinkling, just a dusting. Look at all the snow, guys. About a quarter inch of snow laying around here and there. Pretty cool, huh? Snowy. Frankie! What's up, Frankie, baby? All right, so anyhow, boy, oh boy, this stuff, it looked airy and it looked loose and airy. And as soon as I grabbed a little butt off it, I start pulling apart, realized it's not. It's really dense. It's really dense stuff. He grew this really well. So he seems to be a good grower. Hopefully he did a good flush and I won't hurt my throat smoking my neighbor's stuff. And if I do, I've got my squisher right here. I can always just squish the rosin out of it and smoke the rosin, and that will be smooth, no matter how he grew it. Okay? So, I want to get the rosin press in there a little bit. There we go. A little bit of rosin press. There we go. Josh, I like Tales of Tattoos, Kelly. Michael Haskey's 4 miles away from your work. Fuck yeah, Josh. I like Tales of Tattoos. Hell yeah. Rogan was mad, wasn't he? I seen on the new about the snow. Rogan was a little mad. Look at Teresa. She wants to get the Vong riff. Teresa's like, I'm watching you on Instagram, motherfucker. Teresa's stalking me on Instagram. I love it. All of you should be stalking me on Instagram like Teresa King is. Everyone. You should all be watching Trendy As Dabbers on Instagram. Teresa knows that Rogan was mad earlier today. Does anybody else know why Rogan was mad? Besides Teresa, does anybody else know why Rogan was mad? But Teresa, this is for you. All right. No law regarding cannabis. This is the strain review. It starts right now. This is Jack the Ripper from my friend John down the street. Eternal Enoch knows. He watches me on Instagram. Way to go, Enoch. Yes, that's right. He was in the back seat. He does not like the back seat. He makes funny barking noises when he's back there. Cheers. Smooth. Way to go, John. Thank you, Elizabeth. It's smooth. And, you know, because there's some leaves on it, the flavor's not all there. Oh, there's the lemon. 5 out of 5. Smooth as silk. Let's see if we get some nice white ash off this. See how well he did. See if he's as good a grower as I am. White ash. There it is. You're watching me. Oh, you're very good. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is relaxing. That is relaxing. That is really nice. It's almost like putting on a nice warm blanket. You know? It's very nice. I hope it snows again a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more snow. I heard it's supposed to. Later, but we'll see. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about something that Kepper sent me. Hey, Billy. Jack the Ripper in the future? Yeah, I'll press some. It's going to be a good oil producer, I'm sure. He sent me a thing from Alex Jones. Ooh, I'm dropping frames. That's not cool. I've got my stamps open. Hold on, let me close that. That might be the problem right there. Let me see. Do I have anything? Oh, my mail client's open. That'll help. There. That'll help those drop frames. I apologize for the drop frames, everybody. And my cell phone should be taken off of the router as well. Oh, it is off the router. Okay. So would you say it's an indica strain? No idea. I don't know. No idea. It's Jack, so it's definitely got a cross. I believe Jack Hare is a hybrid. So yeah, the Jack probably brings a lot of indica. There's that lemony flavor that comes from the sativa, though. So anyway, Kepper sent me this thing. Alex Jones is talking about fucking chemtrails, man. And he's pulling the data from some stupid chemtrail fucking tracker website. And he claims to have proof that, oh, I hate Pepsi. Coke is so much better than Pepsi. Now, let me tell you something. If you want good Pepsi, the one with the real sugar in it is the only way to go. The other Pepsi sucks dick. This is at least better. But I'd so much rather have fucking Coca-Cola. I do not like fucking Pepsi. Not impressed. Anyhow, where's Kepper at? I don't know. Alex Jones is let me see. What was that video he sent me? Hold on a second. Yeah, it should be on my YouTube now because I was just watching it, so it should be on my history. But I just want to kind of go over this with you guys. You know, Alex Jones can come off as being really intellectual. You know, he could come off as sounding like he's got a lot of facts to back up what he's... Hey, it's snowing again! To back up, you know, a lot of facts of what he's saying because he says it with such confidence and he's always got sources, right? And he's always throwing his fucking sources up there. Consider the language. Consider the wording when he gives you that stuff, okay? I'm going to give you a good example. You know, yeah, Coca-Cola. Ah, God, I forgot all about those, man. That's funny. Coca-Cola. Make sure you grab a Coca-Cola when you're watching Spartacus. And Another Life. The Man Makeout Show. Pfft. Unreal. Pfft. Pfft. Unreal. Anyhow, man, I really like Joe Scott channel on YouTube, guys. Check out Answers with Joe. I really like him. Those guys look hard. Those guys look hard. All right, hold on. Let me think here. Let me pull up another YouTube channel because I want to save those videos right there. Okay, I'm going to go to my history. History. Okay. History. Here we go. History. So anyway, check out Joe Scott on YouTube. He also goes by Answers with Joe. His channel is fucking fantastic. He's really, really good. And if you guys want some good entertainment. And David Pakman is jumping the fucking shark. I don't know what's going on with David Pakman, but I look better maintained than he does. You know, and I'm just some old dude smoking cannabis doing a show out of my living room. He's got an audience. He's got a studio. You know, he's putting himself out there as a pundit that covers stuff. He's not cutting his hair anymore. He's not shaving. He looks like crap, right? And the things he's talking about the dumbest power. He's talking about the dumbest shit. He's talking about the dumbest shit. So I don't know, you know, what was he talking about? The last thing I saw David Pakman talking about was the fact that Rudy Giuliani looks like he's drunk, you know, on CNN or wherever he was. Who cares? Why are you covering that? That's not news. That's not newsworthy. Yeah, those guys use alcohol. You know, it's no secret. You know, sure, and it's no secret that the president is on speed and Rudy Giuliani could be on some shit, but that's not fucking news. And the fact that you made that a news segment, you wasted fucking 8 minutes of my goddamn life on that bullshit. I'm like, really, dude? I turned it off. Actually, only wasted 6 minutes of my life because I turned it off early. Because I was like, dude, you're jumping the fucking shark, bro. Go back to covering the news and quit trying to nitpick with these morons. I mean, we already know. They're all a bunch of fucking losers. You don't need to spend time talking about it. Hey, Anthony, what's up? So, Kepper sent me this video of Alex Jones talking about Yeah, am I still... Well, I brought up YouTube. Alex Jones talking about chemtrails. And he brings up a... There we go. He brings up a document. Okay? And I just want to go over that document with you guys really fast. Okay, here we go. Listen to this part. I'll show you...
for this, quote, project to dim the planet and save it from global warming.
Okay, we'll back up just a little bit more. Because it's Alex Jones, I'll probably just speed it up a little bit. And we'll flip it when I bring it on screen. Man, what's Smart Selection do? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know what I just fucking did. Oops. I always wondered that. Okay. Not cool. Oh! Oh, look at this. Okay, okay. Oh, Smart Selection. Well, I got it to work, man. Did you see I got that shit to work? Holy shit. Okay, anyhow. Yeah, we're gonna flip it. Okay. And now I'm gonna enlarge that. Okay, here we go. You guys are smoking gelato.
Chemtrail. But there are a lot of governments involved now at the secret treaty level, adding it to the jet fuel for this, quote, project to dim the planet and save it from global warming. 2 scientists won the Nobel Prize in 1992 coming up with this plan.
Okay. Listen.
So let's get into it right now. Overhead shot, please.
Here you
U.S.
go.
Department of Defense. Now I'm going to play these clips of Joe and others. April 28th, 1997.
97.
Secretary of Defense William S. Cohen.
Okay,
And he
watch this.
says that governments and others are working on weather control and weather weapons. And that
Okay. Now, what I did was I went ahead and I made that full screen, and then I zoomed in on it, and I actually read what it said right before that. And you know what it says right there? It says... There are, okay, right here. There are some reports, for example, that some countries have been trying to construct something like an Ebola virus. And that would be very dangerous, would be a very dangerous phenomenon, to say the least. Alvin Toffler has written about this in terms of some scientists in their laboratories trying to devise certain types of pathogens that would be ethnic specific so that they could just eliminate certain ethnic groups and races. And others are designing some sort of engineering, some sort of insects that can destroy specific crops. Others are engaging even in an ecotype of terrorism whereby they can, after the climate, set off earthquakes, alter the climate, set off earthquakes, volcanoes remotely through the use of I can't read that word. It looks like electromagnetic waves. Now, he only showed you what was in blue, right? If you just back up a little bit, all it says is Alvin Toffler has written about this in terms. He's written about it. And right here it says there are some reports. So he's talking about altering the climate like it says right here, and he's trying to use this piece of paper, this report, like it's some sort of proof as to what he just stated. It's like he's like, look, this is a CIA government report right here. Well, he's talking about chemtrails and uses this document that doesn't say dick to back up anything that he says. All it says is there's reports and there's a guy who talks about it. That's all it says. It doesn't say we've got these programs, we've got these scientists that are working. No, it just says this guy, and people talk about scientists doing this in labs. You know, where's the Ebola virus that was supposed to come out and wipe out only the black people or only the Hispanics? You know, it never happened. Just like these chemtrail things. It's hilarious how this is supposed to be a supporting document. When you go back and you read what it is, it's nothing. And he puts it on the screen and doesn't realize, hey, we can see all that. We can literally see that. Let me turn my phone off here. Hold on a second. So we're not getting ringtoned out and shit. So Alex Jones is just completely providing a document that does absolutely nothing to back up what he's saying.
That they can control and alter the climate. There it is on screen. Okay, that is defense.gov archive. All right. Secretary of Defense William S. Cohen, and he says that governments and others are working on weather control and weather weapons, and that they can control and alter the climate. There it is.
No. You hear what he's saying, and you saw the document, and you see the highlighted words that he's giving. He is completely lying to his audience. And he's showing them that he's lying to them. He's literally showing you the document that proves that Alex Jones is lying to you. And it's right there on screen. All you got to do is pause the video, make it full screen, and read what it says, and listen to what he's saying while he's showing you this document. And I want you to listen to Alex Jones say it again. Listen to how he tries to build this case.
That geoengineering is not going on, the quote, using the lay term.
I got to tell you, because I'm so sick of people coming in here talking about chemtrails. I'm so sick of people on the internet who believe that shit. You know, flat earth is one thing, but this chemtrail shit.
Chemtrails don't exist. Well, no one calls them chemtrails. It's high-altitude, aerosolized geoengineering programs, and I'm going to show you Department of Defense, Council on Foreign Relations, Smithsonian, the CFR, the CIA director admitting it. We have international treaties on it. That doesn't mean every trail is a chemtrail. But there are a lot of governments involved now at the secret treaty level, adding it to the jet fuel for this, quote, project to dim the planet and save it from global warming. 2 scientists won the Nobel Prize in 1992 coming up with this plan. So let's get into it right now. Overhead shot, please. U.S. Department of Defense. Now I'm going to play these clips of Joe and others. April 28th, 1997, Secretary of Defense William S. Cohen, and he says that governments and others are working on weather control and weather weapons, and that they can control and alter the climate. There it is on screen. Okay, that is defense.gov archive. All right, let's move on to the next thing.
He's like, all right. He said, I'm going to give you all of this information. Did you hear what he said? Department of Defense, CIA. We got from other governments. We got this. I'm going to show you all that evidence. He brings up one piece of paper that's highlighted that says nothing. It says what one guy said, and it says there are reports of. That's it. Which could be total bunk bullshit because of people like Alex Jones. Yeah, there's reports of it. Because there's a lot of crazy people out there saying a lot of dumb shit.
Whether weapons have existed for over 15 years, testified U.S. Secretary of Defense. And that was 20-some years ago. In this folder, I have CFR. I have Wall Street Journal. I have them all admitting Bill Gates is getting government funding and running quasi-secret programs, and they've now announced with aluminum salts, barium dioxide added to jet fuel at the corporate level, where even the pilots don't know, and then under the patents, it aerosolizes it into the atmosphere and creates nuclei, creating artificial clouds. Now, I'm going to get to these clips. Let's play Joe Rogan with Edward Snowden a few weeks ago, and he asked Snowden, like Snowden knows everything in the world because he got some government funds. Well, these programs aren't even run by the government. They're run by corporations and these private foundations and are directed by funds. Well, these programs aren't even run by the government. 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 These programs aren't even run by the government.
Realize he just said that he had government document after government document after government document after government document to prove to you that the government was spraying the fucking atmosphere. And that, what did he just say?
Weeks ago. And he asked Snowden, like Snowden knows everything in the world because he got some government funds. Well, these programs aren't even run by the government.
They're not even run by the government. The government that has all the documents that says that they're spraying, no, it's not run by them.
They're run by corporations and these private foundations and are directed by government agreements. That's why Bill Gates is over the U.S. North American Project, and he talks about it. They give hour-long speeches about this. And they talk about how the public's getting upset about other governments are. But then to the general proletariat, Joe Rogan tells us it doesn't exist. It just insults the intelligence. Yeah, there was mainstream news telling you just what I just told you. So everything we told you 20 years ago has turned out to be dead on exactly right. But now they're announcing it exactly as we said, but we're more discredited. More discredited. I was on Joe's podcast earlier this year, and I said there's a secret government program giving people DMT to map out these new dimensions and speak to these entities. I've never taken it. I just know about the programs.
This interdimensional reptilian shape-shifting aliens that we've been telling you about. Now, this is what we're talking about here. We're talking about interdimensional reptilian shape-shifting aliens. Now, the government is giving these people DMT, and they sit them in a room, and they give them massive dosages of DMT. They're able to travel. Happy 420, everybody. This is what it looks like today. Don't you wish your butter was flaky like mine? Don't you? Don't you? All right. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. Yeah, you believe chemtrails and the guy that's telling you about reptilian shape-shifting aliens, bro? That are brought on by DMT experimentation with the government?
He had a professor on 2 months later saying exactly that, and they just announced it, that they're doing DMT trips. People are staying in it up to 10 hours, and that they're like astronauts going in and actually mapping these other dimensions and these entities, and the government believes it's aliens. See, exactly.
That's the guy you believe? That's the guy you believe, Chris Hardison? Really? You have to hold your tongue, Chris Hardison? Really? Really, Chris Hardison? Oh, no. Please, don't hold your tongue. Let me hear what you have to say about the interdimensional, shape-shifting reptilian aliens, these entities that are just talking to people that are on DMT drips for 10 hours at a time. Please, and tell me about your fucking chemtrails too, bro. Is that why you have to hold your tongue? Don't hold back. Please, don't hold back.
Earlier this year, and I said there's a secret government program giving people DMT to map out these new dimensions and speak to these entities. I've never taken it. I just know about the programs. He had a professor on 2 months later saying exactly that, and they just announced it, that they're doing DMT drips. People are staying in it up to 10 hours, and that they're like astronauts going in and actually mapping these other dimensions and these entities, and the government believes it's aliens.
The government believes it's aliens, you see, but these are actually DMT entities brought on by DMT episodes, which are inspired by a 10-hour drip, of course.
See, exactly what I told you precisely, because I heard it when I was 8 years old around a dinner table and on some road trips with people involved in the project. It's simple.
I was on some road trips. Oh, he was on some road trips, all right. Chuckles and I went on a road trip once or twice. I'm talking about the guy on video. Oh, I got you, Chris. You could never amount to as much as of the man Alex Jones as he would knock out your marijuana smoking ass. Why don't you tell everyone about the rape charges against you by Jane Austen? That's good. That's good, dude. Come on back. Come on back, buddy. You know what? I'm going to shut down D-Live. Let me see how many people are over there. Just for you. I'm going to shut D-Live off just for you. Let me see if anybody's watching on D-Live. D-Live. Oh. One person. Okay, there's one person watching on D-Live. I'll leave it on for now. But when you come back on D-Live, I'll just turn it off. Or Twitch. It doesn't matter. But that shit was funny, bro. That shit was funny. Rape charges. Oh, God. Johnny, so Teresa. Bye, dude. Teresa said, bye, dude. Bye, dude. Where you going, dude? Bye, dude. All right, so, yeah, let's listen to some more Alex Jones. So just so you guys can see what kind of people are fans of Alex Jones, the guy that I just blocked, he's an Alex Jones fan.
Francisco. And the whole damn Silicon Valley is a cult interfacing with these damn things. But, oh, that's kooky. Is a cult interfacing with these damn things in San Francisco. And the whole damn Silicon Valley is a cult interfacing with these damn things with people involved in the project in San Francisco.